Good morning. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Monday, May 25th. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Let's jump into the video right now. Here we're looking at the daily chart first. 4 down days in a row last week. We did end the week exactly where we ended it the previous week, but this is the largest retrace we've had since the March lows. We've had, up until then, 2 days was the most we had as down days, and we had four this past week. So that positive trend has broken, and we have yet to spike off this 20-day exponential. So, warning flags are out big time. Let's flip over to the 15-minute chart. We've fallen into another bullish falling wedge on the 15-minute chart, but as you can notice, this nice vertical rising wedge that we've had in place from the March lows has now given way to a sideways action. We did put in another double top here, so until we break this 8600 level, odds are we could possibly see lower. If we look at the daily chart, been mentioning over the last few weeks that 8200 was our line in the sand. If we see a break of this early this week, we're at least going to see a test of the 50-day moving average. That is at 8000. Bullish percent index for the NASDAQ. This has been our warning signal for the last couple of years before retraces and for rallies, and we are up in the nosebleed section right now. We are starting to come off a little, but as long as RSI remains above 70 here, we're okay. The tanks happen when RSI breaks below 70. If you go back and look at the last few tanks over the last year and a half. So keep an eye on this indicator, and RSI 70, a break below that is what we'll be looking for, and likely that would happen if we broke below 8200 on the Dow. But let's jump into some stock plays. A lot of biotech plays this week. We've got ASCO, the cancer conference, starting later in the week, and there is going to be big time momentum in the cancer stocks. Here we're looking at AGEN Antigenics. They've got a kidney cancer drug. It's the only one that's approved right now in Russia, but the fact that they've got it approved says a lot for them. Nice big spike late April. It's been slowly walked down, and then Friday we look to finally put a bottom in here. Target is a move to at least the 200-day moving average, so we're looking for 79 to 87 cents target on this one. RSI looks like it's possibly bottoming. We've got pretty strong support at the 50-day moving average, 57 cents, and stochastics are in the oversold area, so this one should be a very nice mover for us this week. On Friday, CYCC trading alert in the chat room at 80 cents, but the stock spiked before I was able to send out a trading alert. So, I don't want you guys chasing stocks, ergo no trading alert outside of the chat room. Big move, ended up almost closing in on $1. Like I said in the chat room, when the abstracts were released a week ago, this one spiked to $1.10. So we should at least see a move to $1.10 plus on this one into ASCO this week. Again, you long-term guys, we were buying this one in the 30 cents area back in March. So far, it's a 300% winner and looks to go even higher in the near term. ARIA, this is another one of our ASCO plays. Hit resistance last week. $1.60 is breakout on this one. These guys are a featured exhibitor at ASCO, so I'm assuming that they've got some good data that they're going to release. A break of 160, and this one sees a move to its 200-day moving average at $1.78. As you can see, this uptrend has provided very nice support since the March lows, so we're looking at support around 133 to 135 right now on this one, and after that little sell-off, this one looks ready for another attempt at a breakout in the near term. GNVC, this is another cancer play. This was a late trading alert on Friday. We've got a very nice cup and handle formation on this stock. Here you can see the 4-month cup noted by the circle, and then we've got a 2-month handle here. Breakout is a move above the 200-day moving average at 74 cents, and really this one could just go vertical to $1 plus, especially this week. It's been very, very strong recently. ADX is extremely bullish. Stochastics, after a slow little retrace, has broken back up over 50. On balance volume has remained very strong as the stock gets accumulated. This is one that could move very big this week. Strong support at the 20-day exponential, that is at 65 cents. So This one could be a very nice winner for us this week. Target buy is the 68 to 70 cents area on this one. SQNM, SQNM, tanked on bad FDA or bad news. FDA was investigating there was tampering on one of their drugs, but these guys are also at ASCO this week for a breast cancer test. As you know, biotechs like to bounce back big after their tanks. This is a very, very small play. All we're looking for is a move to 389 to $4 on this one near term, although usually on biotech tankers, they at least make a move back to the 20-day exponential. We're not looking for that much. RSI is deeply oversold. We got a positive MACD cross on Thursday, and stochastics are oversold and in the basement. So any news this week, and this one could be a very nice bouncer with stops at 286. DSCO, this was another huge winner for us. Big breakout last week. Retraced the last couple of days, Wednesday and Thursday. Was able to hold above $1 and hold above its 20-day exponential. And on Friday, we saw a nice little snapback. These guys are meeting with the FDA on June 2nd, and this stock should move into that meeting. Breakout is a close above $1.20, and target is a move to the 200-day moving average. That is at 139. RSI was able to hold 50. MACD has remained strong through the sell-off, and this should have a very nice week with an event upcoming. HYC, big winner for us early in the week. Nice little retrace. Sent an alert for us to nibble this one again. Cup and handle formation is still in play. We're looking for another bounce back to the 135 to 140 level on this one. Stops would be at $1.15. All the indicators, still look very good after this little retrace. With the market down what it was, there's no surprise we saw stocks like these retrace. So we're looking for a snapback rally on this one early this week. AEHR, Air Test System, semiconductor play, has been trying to break its 6-month downtrend line. Almost did it last week. We've retraced off it on very low volume. This has got very strong support around the 90-cent area. And when this one goes, it's going to go big. Would look to add it anywhere $1 and under, and target remains $1.30 on this one. AFT, our wireless play last week, was a huge winner. We were entering at around 22, 24 cents, got as high as 35 cents. Thursday, got a retrace back again. Anywhere under 25 cents would continue to accumulate this stock. Think of it as a baby WSTL. WSTL did the exact same thing. We entered it, it spiked, it retraced, treaded water for a little, and then went on to go up another 75%. So a little patience on these plays. They've got $100 million in revenue and a $5 million market cap. You cannot go wrong with charts like that in this market as long as the rally continues. EFJI was another chart play for us on Thursday. Nice big pop on this one. Breakout is 75 cents. It, of course, is coming into a little bit of resistance here in the 50-day moving average and this 75-cent resistance. A break of this, and we see a move to the 90s. RSI up over 50. ADX positive cross. Stochastics up over 50. And check out the on-balance volume spike. And we're about to get a positive cross on money flow. So this one looks very, very good for continuation this week. Would look to nibble on dips below the 20-day exponential. So 65 cents and under would look to pick up a scalp position on this one. Of course, we got to go mention ASTM. They're gapped down on Friday. News that the trial was halted because they had a debt after the patient had taken their product. Don't know if it's related to the drug. This has happened before. The stock sold off back in early January on the same news, and it came out that it had nothing to do with ASTM. The same might happen here. Irregardless, we took our small loss on this one. We'll continue to monitor it and look to add back once the clouds clear on this one. So that's it for video play. Should be a very busy week for biotech stocks with ASCO. European markets are down slightly, but the Asian markets are up and the futures are up. European markets down on German economic data not being as good as expected. It was still good, so you know how that spin goes. But given the sell off we had last week and where the indices are going, we are in a high cautious stance and we'll go from there. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.